Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, Massacre, and welcome to Gravel and the Off-Road Masters as we're making our season debut. Beginning at Blue Paradise Pacific Ocean. The long layout, 6.54 kilometers, and got to finish at least third. We've already done that, haven't we? Now, we've got to go on the figure of 8, do 5 laps at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, finish at least third around this half-kilometer long track. And we're going to be riding in the Toyota T100, Ford F150 Raptor, or the Chevrolet Silverado, where we can't actually use those two. So let's go with the Toyota T100. 580 brake horsepower, rear-wheel drive, 4.9 cc engine, 3.6. And it's got that gasoline. And we're going to put the difficulty up too hard as well, make it 30% bonus after these races.
All the adrenaline of our races and all the enthusiasm of a packed-out stadium. I couldn't imagine anything more exciting if I tried. Welcome to the fans watching out there. Off-Road Masters has come to Los Angeles, and the next race has everything needed to be memorable. Stay tuned. We won't disappoint you.
Let's see as we are at the engine. Finally changed all the settings, how I like them. As these are basically the stadium super trucks, are they? As that's very messy, move down the inside. As they go, try and make it up to third. Oh, losing the rear. These trucks are already better than at Toyota Celica in the first race. Let's try and make it down the inside. Come on. Can we probably make it up to third? We can. Dive down the inside for second. Because now we've just got the Chevy in front. And I do like this track as well. Los Angeles. It's all Chevrolet goes wide. Dive it down the inside. And into first. Maybe I do need to put it on the hardest difficulty. Oh, here comes the Chevy back. You sure shift it back up to third. Let's drift it around this final corner. And on to the fourth lap. Because now we're just racing away, it looks like. I think I'm going to stick with this camera angle as well. Not sure I want it in first person this game. Especially as it shows off all the surrounding. This stadium, this insane stadium, look at it with this figure of 8 just built into it. As you go round for the final time. It looks like we're going to win for the first time in the Off-Road Masters.
Another edition of Off-Road Masters is coming to an end, but don't despair. We'll be back next week here on Gravel Channel, bringing you the greatest spectacles.
And I do like the aspect this is a TV show, and then we have the Gravel Channel. And we have just dominated the opposition by 1.5 seconds. Ahead of Julian Grober. We've got Matteo Gomez, Christopher Jackson, Matthew Lee, Nico Bianchi, Sully Asamoah, and Eric Anderson at the back. As here we go out to level 3, get some new cars and liveries, and a new track available in free race. As back in the menu, got 2 races to go. So now we head to Alaska, through the K, 7.2 kilometers long this track. Got to finish in the top 3 in this checkpoint race. As we are going cross-crunchy in a Mitsubishi ASX. Unfortunately, can't choose the Hummer or the Ranger, the Navara, or the Mini X-Raid. Definitely would like that. It's just being our only Mitsubishi. As let's look at the race options. Just make it very hard then, so you get the maximum of all of these Race options, get the maximum bonus.
We wanted to give you a spectacle worthy of the name, and we've done it. We've organised a race which will leave you breathless here in the Alaskan mountains. To the off-road fans watching out there, you're on Gravel Channel. Stay tuned, you won't regret it.
So we are revving it up as we get underway. Up into 4th, 5th. Up into 6th, we've got some rubbiness racing in front. I expect it's going to be a huge part of this race. Let's get up to 5th. That's 2 stars already guaranteed, but we have to be in the top 3 to get all 3. Yeah, so we're going side by side. 4th. Okay, with the slipstream, able to make it up. This is oval racing, right? We can use the sides. We go up to 2nd. There's 1st in front. Already getting away from us. That's all we go through the water into the caves for the first time. Just about hold on when we clip the side, so he's down to 3rd behind a fellow Mitsubishi. Come back here. Give us slipstream. It's not really working, is it? Because everyone's just packed behind us. So now we get into the back of him as we drift through that corner. There's not much lifted in this race, already halfway through. Let's go on, keep going. Why are you losing speed? You just about hold on to 3rd. I don't think we're going to win any races in this. Like, 1st is just a country mile of anyone. I get the feeling that is going to be quite regular in these races. As you get up into 2nd, a fellow Mitsubishi, Robin is racing, Bashing is racing as well, isn't it? You just go through the checkpoint. So there's 1st. As we go onto the beach. Is this the end of the race already? Over 7 kilometres done. In a couple of minutes. I think it's like we're going to grab 2nd. Good result.
Even though today's live broadcast has come to an end, Gravel Channel is always with you. Go to our website, visit our social media pages, and don't miss out on anything this season on Off-Road Masters.
As Rian White wins in his Nissan Navara, as we had a Mitsubishi 2nd and 3rd, then the Mini X-Raid in 4th for Chris Gustafsson, then Chen Zhang in the Ford Ranger in 5th, then Christoph Nicolau in the Renault Duster in 6th, then another Mitsubishi of Ian Smith in 7th, and Nico Rabianchi back in the Ford Ranger, this time in last. As we unlock a new car and the livery as we're up to level 4. And now for the final time in our debut, let's do a rallycross race round the Loheac. I don't know how you say that. I do apologise. We've got to finish at least 3rd, and we're doing it an old banger in the Porsche 911 RSR Rally with almost 3-litre engine, 6-cylinder boxer. As you can also get the Porsche in the like we can actually, we can use the Porsche 959 Rally. Should we do that? This is the DLC for the game. We get this Porsche and another.
Take one of the best tracks in France, add some of the world's wildest drivers, and shake well. Only Gravel Channel can serve up such a cocktail of pure adrenaline. Today, we're racing at Loheac. Stay tuned. Excitement guaranteed.
So you are revving up the engine. Round Loheac. I was very close before, wasn't I? In front. As he looked for 4th, looked for 3rd. Down the inside into 2nd. There's nice and gentle moves. Let's get going. Somehow I get points for a sudden stop though. So there we go, down the inside for second. Car contact doesn't seem that good. Doesn't seem good over the curves. What the hell? It's almost into the back of the Lancer in front. I think that's a Lancer, isn't it? So there we go, down the inside. Was that a Renault? Let's go into the lead. And second lap, this is more like it for me. With rallycross. Some racing I really do know. From dirt, from project cars. Let's go into the final lap. Most of this Porsche might be a bit too powerful for the opposition. Let's keep the revs up, that's more like it. The circuit's very short as well. Even in these old timer cars. That's right, it really does not like the curves though. As that is how you finish a race.
Another edition of Off-Road Masters is coming to an end, but don't despair. We'll be back next week here on Gravel Channel, bringing you the greatest spectacles.
They might get rid of that for the next episode as Miles McLaren wins by 2.2 seconds ahead of the Renault R5 Maxi Turbo of Gianluca Rossi and Jack Vander. In Rio Cato and the Lancia Stratos in fourth ahead of Dragan Minevin. And then we've got William White in the Porsche 911 RSR Rally with William Campbell and Javier Sanchez right at the back. And get some more points up to level 5 with a new car and new livery. And we have completed the season debut, episode 1. Now we're on to the off-road mixtape next time out, episode 2. But I hope you enjoyed the first proper episode of Gravel. Is definitely good fun, good variation as well in the off-road racing disciplines. But so unfortunately, I'll see you next time.